Hi there, my name is Tal Schnall. I'm your customer service coach and mentor to elevate your customer service up a notch. So let's talk about two words today that I want to provide you with some inspiration wherever you are. And it actually comes from the Apple retail experience. Those two words are enriching lives. When we think about this is a creation of Steve Jobs and Ron Johnson, who were looking to open the Apple retail experience back in 2001. So how do we want to be different? How can we stand out in the retail experience? And they thought about two words: enriching lives. They didn't really want to sell the product. They wanted to improve the lives of their customers. They knew they had an awesome product out there, but how do we engage our customers? How do we really create a memorable moment with them and our employees? So I want to read you something that's really inspired me this morning to read about something that is also internal customer service that is inspiring our employees. So the most important component on the Apple experience is that staff isn't focused on selling stuff. It's focused on building relationships and trying to make people's lives better. That quote is from Ron Johnson, who was working with Steve Jobs on the retail experience. So I want you to think about that because that's an inspiring mission. You as a leader got to inspire the people that you're working with. And I think that when we talk about experiences and not only customers but also employees, how engaged they are. And I say the first thing is to improve the lives of your employees, because as a result they will improve the lives of your customers. So be thinking about that as a leader. When you wake up in the morning, how do you want to lead your people? And again, why do you want to be a leader? To motivate them to give that customer service. A lot of it is attitudes and behaviors. When you see that, you know it. When you go somewhere and you see great customer experience, you feel it and you know it. So I want to share with you a story of yesterday that we created in our hotel. We had a very important guest coming through to the hotel, and we knew what time they will be there, and so we prepared everything to really own their welcome and make them feel better and enrich their lives. And that experience begins with the moment they arrive to the hotel with their car driving through, and we take care of their valet service, but we welcome them, we know them by name, and we're prepared to serve them. Part of owning that welcome is giving them that warm feeling of being at home. This is away from home, home away from home if you want to call it. And we got a little bit information about them, who they are, what they are, and we were able to connect with them the moment they arrived to the hotel. So this is a great experience already from the beginning. Then we found out a little bit more about them and what do they need and what they're looking for. They're really looking for just a quiet, peaceful, restful evening and having a dinner here at the hotel. And we prepared the kitchen and the restaurant staff to provide that great experience in our restaurant. They had a nice dinner. They really enjoyed it. We really top it up for them. They had a ribeye steak and a sea bass, and when they asked for their feedback, they were just wow. They said it was the best dinner they ever had. So this is a combination of enriching people's lives, creating something memorable for them, something magical that they can rave about, they can tell their friends, their family, or business partners, and that's what ultimately you want to create. We ended up by having them being upgraded to one of our presidential suites in the hotel, and it was just the top of the top for them. So I want you to think about these experiences for you and your team. Is remember to enrich people's lives. How can you make somebody's day? But beyond that, just so they can walk away with that wow experience. And tell me about that story. Do you have a story to share with me? I would love to listen and hear you and share that with my team and create that culture. So thank you so much for listening, and hopefully we'll hear more from you. Thank you.